Welcome back, guys, for another video, and this time we are looking at Deaf Dealer Union, and this is their song, The Integument. This popped up in my feed, and I was like, yep, I recognize in the thumbnail who this is. This is Lena Scissorhands in one of her projects. If you're not familiar with Lena Scissorhands, she's also in a band called Infected Rain, and I absolutely love Infected Rain. So when I saw this, I was like, well, Lena Scissorhands is always a good bet to check out. She's one of my favorite performers and stylists. Like how her aesthetic is always damn good for a music video. And again, this is what this whole channel is about. It's music videos, breaking down the music video elements as well as the music itself. And yeah, I don't know what to expect here, but I reckon with the name Deaf Dealer Union, it's probably going to be heavy. It's probably going to be energetic, probably fresh. I reckon fresh. So let's see what it is. This is Deaf Dealer Union, and this is their song, The Integument. Okay, that was cool. The introduction really grabbed you by the balls or kicked you in the balls, whatever involves balls. She is kicking your ass right away. She's phenomenal. Again, this is why I said she's one of my favorite performers, and her look, once again, is just killer. She takes very good care of herself, and she puts a lot of effort. Look at these bracelets and rings and all this kind of stuff, and her hair is immaculate. Her tattoos is just, she has style and vibes. It's cool. This is what you want in a front woman that's just there to really entertain you and really give you this great music and hard rock and make you want to jump, make you want to sing, when you want to circle pitch and walls of death and all this. This could all go on, and I just need some pyrotechnics and just go completely wild. I absolutely love it. She is an artist. She's like Lady Gaga Mal. She's freaking cool. I love it. From a cinematography perspective, they got some really cool stuff going on. We see backlighting this time. In previous videos, they didn't really have this, and because they wanted to isolate certain parts, whereas they're using backlight this time, you can see everything. You can see the drummer, you can see the guitar players, everybody is visible and in shot. On top of this, they're using a very cool technique which is called punch in, punch out, and this is like when you move the camera forward and then you move it back. So punch in, punch out. Pretty self-explanatory. It's not really used in modern cinema these days. It was overused in the 80s and 90s in martial arts movies. So to see this make a debut of some sort into rock music, this is cool. It's exciting. If I rewind it back, I'll point out the moments for you. It was around here, 30 seconds. Burn the creep and throw like the ashes. This place tastes like gasoline. There, you see it? Quick zoom in, and there'll be a punch out right after it where the camera comes out. There you go. From the coast on and cold nights, hear the roaring thunder sound. Long from the land become strong, by now to come along. Clear your mind from all the noise. Being happy and free is a choice. It's okay to make mistakes. Learning from it, it's what it This is awesome. This is so fucking good. I like this. I like the breakdown has went to clean guitars and it's went to a clean sound, and her dynamics have shifted into a different. It's more hypnotic, and it's more calm. And usually when it hits the breakdown in songs like this, it'll be like bum 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 that we've heard a million of times before. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but to be this high energy and then to go into this nice clean, she's more enchanting and she's drawing you in, and she's like to me, it's like reminds me of Kaa from the Jungle Book. Like, look to me. I love her. She's amazing. I love this whole band. You know, she has a great band behind her. I imagine the guitar solo is going to come after a breakdown like this. It'll go in maybe a screeching kind of guitar solo. That's my bet. That's what I would do. Yeah, this is so good. I love this. You can see my excitement. Very nice. Okay, that solo was really nice. A great great compression, great high gain, and those leads really soared. When he finished on each note, they were holding out very well. He's got great vibrato technique, great picking technique. It's not the most ridiculous over-the-top solo that I was maybe expecting, but it was very nice, and the theme of the song, I actually appreciate this a bit more than just going doodle 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 doodle. But yeah, this is sick. I love this. Very cool. Another detail to look at is when the introduction of fire, and it was said with the Eternal Rains video by Ad Infinitum where they were using water. This time they're using fire, and anytime that you add a new element to a video, you have to adjust your camera settings in order to capture it properly. This case, it's your shutter speed, if it's too low, or if your f-stop's too low, the flames won't react perfectly to the camera. They'll actually start to blur. Whereas this is shot at very nice frame rate, really nice f-stop and shutter speed, so it captures it really nicely. But in those flame shots, there is no other lights, it's just the flames, so you have to really boost your ISO or ISO and to get that. And this is very well done. This is a beautifully shot video, and it's a credit to the videographer and the production team that made this happen. She knows her shit. Like, she knows who to go to, and she knows her people, and she knows what she wants, and she knows how to get it. So It's no surprise that we got a high quality video like this. No surprise at all. Just look at the effort that she puts into her style. She's fantastic.
Learn what the truth is. Can't read on the running disease. Learn from the ocean, learn from the sky. Feel the motion, fly high. Burn the creep and burn like the ashes. This bliss tastes like gasoline. Clear your mind from all the noise. Being happy and free is a choice. It's okay to make mistakes. Learning from it, it's what it takes.
Wow, how cool is that? I have very high energetic classic metal. It's a bit like modern Motley Crue. Really fresh. Excuse me. Just high energy, high voltage, balls to the wall. Absolutely freaking love this. For anybody not familiar with Lena, she's so cool. Like I said, she's like the Lady Gaga metal. She looks at all the details. She's an artist. She loves creating art. She loves creating art with her looks, with her music, with her backing band. There's lots of really nice, cool stuff going on that video, from a videography perspective as well as the song and her style. And I love the colors and her tattoos and everything, all about her image. She's really empowering. And you know, if you're one of these people who's really struggling and maybe looking for a role model, this is someone that you can look at. She's great. And don't be confused by the aesthetic that she's a hard rock kind of, I'll kick you in the balls kind of woman. She's actually one of the sweetest people that you can ever meet. She actually gives a shit about people, you know? And it's very easy to say, oh, I love all my fans and everything. Trust me, Lena actually gives a shit about her fans. She's the sweetest, kindest, like, person you can meet. Take away all the exterior, and underneath is someone who has a lot of empathy for people. She's probably been through multiple things in her life herself that's made her this kind of person, but she genuinely cares. And she loves to entertain. She loves her fans to be excited about seeing her. And she has this borderline with her fans where it's almost like a friendship, but to the masses. So anybody that goes to see her perform, she's got this great connection where you're not just there as a fanboy or a fangirl or any gender. You're there as a friend. You're a friend to the band. You're a friend to the artist. That connection is really hard to deliver. There's usually a divide, and it's hard to explain. Like, anytime that I see her perform, I'm just like, this is Lena. She's great. She has this really nice connection with her fans and potential fans and new fans. You're probably watching this if you haven't heard of them either, and you're like, wow, I really like her. She's cool. She's got vibe. She's got strength. That's it, you know? So as soon as I saw her in the thumbnail, I was like, what's she up to now? You know? But believe me, she is one of the sweetest, kindest people who genuinely cares about not just her fans, but the world in general. She's spoken multiple times about mental health and things like ADHD, Asperger's, all of this. She's well connected to people and their problems or their health issues, where they're struggling in life, and suicide and all these terrible things that are going on in the world. She really genuinely cares about people, and that's a credit to her. Again, I'm giving her so many compliments because she deserves this. She deserves this recognition for what she is and what she stands for. There's a lot of people out there who are abusing their fan bases, who exploit them. You know, they charge ridiculous money for their tickets. They create this golden circle where you go to see them and you have to stand in a circle with a bunch of other people that paid extortionate prices and they won't even meet you. Whereas Lena, she wants to meet her fans. She wants to have a great night with you. You don't have to spend crazy money to go and see her. It's ridiculous. And that just shows you the difference in people that are getting the massive platforms. You know, they're selling out stadiums and all this. It becomes inhuman after a while to disconnect with their fan base. There's lots of bands out there that, even if they hit this level, stadiums and so on, that they still have a really close connection with their fans. Metallica is a great example. They love their fans. They really give a shit about them. Yeah, this is something that needs to be spoken about, because in society today, we're afraid and we're scared and we're being lied to. And not to make it political about a music video, it's people like this that we need in our lives. We need people like Lena who are just going to entertain us, give us good energy, give us good feelings, give us good vibes. And I adore her for this. I really do. She's an icon for me. And even though in other videos I've said people are my top singer, or my number one, my number three, and so on, it's a different thing with Lena, and it's what she stands for. And I hope that if I can give any message out from watching this and reacting to this, is that she stands for you. She cares about you as a rock fan, as a metal fan, as a human being. So on that note, I want to say thank you to Death Dealer Union for creating this highly energetic song that got my head going. I was like, fuck yes, let's go, let's rock out. And obviously the video as well is nice, cool elements, those punch shots in and out, and the introduction of fire as well. So I love this. This is good music, good feel-good music, and this is what we need in our lives. And yeah, I hope to see more of them. And I want to thank, obviously, my audience for watching this, listen to me, react, and I think public opinion is really cool. I watch other reactors. There's lots of great ones out there, and it gives you kind of this insight into how people feel about your music. It's a great thing to watch. There's a lot of negativity that gets put towards reactors. Oh, it's just another reaction channel. And I wanted to be different by adding the video analysis and things. But yeah, public opinion is important. It really shows where you are on the map. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you've got any recommendations, send them my way. Got quite a few to work through, but I love this. Thank you, Death Dealer Union, and this is their song, The Integument.